Guys, it's Nicholas Vega, and I'm here today with a very broad topic: how to lose fat and maintain muscle. But mainly, this is a blueprint on how to lose fat. This is the blueprint, guys. Believe it or not, Jay-Z up in here. The blueprint. This is the golden blueprint everyone's trying to figure out in the United States. You know, it's about 6% obese or overweight in this country. It's terrible. It's crazy. But when it comes to fat loss, guys, rule number one is calorie deficit. You must be in a calorie deficit. I don't care how healthy you eating. I don't care what you're doing in the gym. If you're not in a calorie deficit, you're not going to lose weight. Simple as that. Number two, you need to figure out your macros. If you want to be real accurate with this stuff, you want to get real pinpoint with this, you need to figure out your BMR, your basal metabolic rate, which means the energy your body burns every day without activity. It's just burning energy, you know, as I sit here. And to figure that out, you need to go online, and there's a calculator. I put a link down in the message box. Pretty much, I'm 160 pounds. What this calculator does, you need your weight, you need your height, you need your gender, your age, and it's going to give you this formula. I'm about 160, so mine is 1,700 calories. Now, what you do with that 1,700 calories is you multiply it by 1.2, 1.35, or 1.5. It determines about how many hours you exercise per week. 1 to 3, 4 to 6, or 6 or more. I'm 6 or more. I'm out, 5-6 times a week in the gym, and I do workouts at home too. So I did that 1.5. Now 2,550 is the calories I need to maintain my weight. Now after that, you want to times it by 0.8. We're just going to be a 20% calorie deficit. So mine is 2,040. That's what I would need to eat every day to lose about a pound of fat every week, which is the most efficient way to not experience fatigue, cravings, and weaknesses, which everyone always experiences when they go on them low carb diets. And it you take away all the glycogen out of your body, you feel like shit, your body, your brain has no glucose really, and it's terrible. People think that's why people give in and quit their diets, because these low carb diets, and they really don't know what they're doing. But if you don't want to do this and you just want a quick result, you can do your weight times 15 for men or 12 for women. That's calories. 15 calories per pound. So me 160 times 15 is 240. That's to maintain the weight. And now I subtract 500. 500 because 7 times 5, 7 days in a week times 500 is 35 calories. 35 calories equals about a pound of fat or muscle. And that's about, you would have got 1900, and that's pretty close to that. So we're going to be losing about a pound, like I said, a pound of fat a week in order to maintain muscle growth, and also, or your muscle, and also just to maintain, it's a healthy way to lose fat, guys. If you have a fast metabolism, you need to increase or a slow metabolism, whatever it may be, you need to increase or decrease by 100 calories. Sometimes people lose weight too fast, or it's just, these numbers don't work with them. You just need to change it up by like 100 calories, and that's it. Now, you need to figure out your macronutrients. When it comes to protein, guys, for men, if you're super lean, which means 10% or less body fat, for women it's 20% or less, it's 1.4 grams of protein per pound. Lean, it's 15%. Obviously, you get the picture here. You see 25% for women, 1.2 grams per pound. And on average, 18 to 24 for men, 25 to 31 for women. You need about a gram of protein. And if you're overweight, which is most of the country, you need 1.6 to 1.8. Stay within that range, guys. These numbers are very close to each other. So as long as your body can only digest so much protein in a day, so as long as you stay consistent with the numbers, you should be good. Continue this. Number 5 is dietary fat. Right now, the high trend in today's weight loss or fitness community, or whatever you want to call it, high fat, low carb diet. Studies have shown, guys, that it raises your testosterone. Yeah, that's cool. But what they don't tell you is it doesn't improve your strength and size. Studies show this, multiple studies, because it destroys protein. Protein synthesis can't, it's not going to be you're not going to be in an optimal state, and protein synthesis, it just impairs it. That's why you need at least 20% of body fat in your diet, or 20% of fat in your diet. So my calories I need every day is 2,040. So multiply it times 0.2 equals 408 calories, divided by 9 because there's 9 calories in a gram of fat, while carbs and protein have 4. So it's 45 grams of fat every day. You want to hit up your saturated fats. Those raise your testosterone. Implement some coconut oil. I'm not going to get into that. It's another video. For carbs, Studies have shown when protein is sufficient enough, no significant difference in weight loss between high and low carb diets. That's right there should be highlighted and posted on on every site. That's like, that right there is a beautiful, that's the truth right there. You don't need to be on a low carb diet. That's what makes people feel like shit, and that's what makes people give in. And when you give in, they gain more weight, because I'm not even gonna get into that. It impairs your muscle growth, protein synthesis, and guess what? When you go on a low carb diet and you exercise, not only do you lower your testosterone, you're in a catabolic state, meaning you're gonna use muscle for energy, and that's when you're gonna lose all your gains, man. If you're gonna go on a low carb diet, you should only do it here and there. Manipulate the carbs. When you hit plateaus, that's when you play with your carbs. But that's another video. Conclusion: this is what it's gonna look like every day. After you get your basal metabolic rate and you multiply by 1.2 or 1.5, whatever, it depends how much exercise you get, you're going to get a number. Mine is 2,550 times 0.8, because we're going to be in a 20% calorie deficit. I get 2,040. So for my protein, 160 times 1.2, because I'm about 11% of body fat. So mine is 192 grams. Multiply that by 4 and you get 768. 4 calories in a gram of protein. For my fats, so 2,000, my daily intake times 0.2, because we need 20% of fat in our daily intake, divided by 9, 45 grams. There's 9 calories in a gram of fat, which is 408 calories. For carbohydrates, my daily intake minus 768 calories of our protein minus 408 of fat equals 864 calories, and I'm going to divide it by 4 because there's 4 calories in a gram of carbohydrates. I get 216 grams. Guys, real quick, man, I just want to say this when it comes to this fat loss thing. Get the quick fix thing out of here, man. It takes patience. It takes a positive attitude. It takes persistence to get results. It's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take months. But guess what, man? Once you start eating right, once you start eating these right foods, once you start realizing that not only is this beneficial towards my soul's body, my soul's temple, I feel better. I feel more alive. Guys, when it comes to all this stuff, there's 2 types of motivation. There's push and there's pull. Push is based off willpower. Willpower doesn't last long. It just doesn't. You need to have something that's going to make you gravitate towards that goal. That's going to make you wake up and jump out of your bed in the morning and say, wow, I have this sense of urgency. I want to get results. You need to imagine what you're going to look like, how you're going to feel. Seriously, you can relive certain moments. I want you to feel good inside. Just imagine what it'd feel like, and you're going to feel those feelings. That's the power of your mind. That's what makes us humans, so special. You need to have a compelling vision. You need to have reasons to try. I told you about how Buster Douglas knocked out Mike Tyson. Why? Because his reason to defeat Mike Tyson was stronger than Mike Tyson's punch when he had him on that 8 count. Guys, raise your standards. I want you to review those beliefs every single day. Feel it every single day till it's a reality, and you wake up one day and you look in the mirror and you're like, wow, I look fucking good, man. I look sexy as hell. That's why I do it. Because I don't really, all I care about is results. People, let go of the numbers, let go of all that. It's all about results, and these are going to get you results. I guarantee it. This is the blueprint. If you follow this blueprint, you're going to get results. Simple as that. I just want you guys to like seriously commit to this, and I want you to send me pictures, man. I want to see transformations, because if you get it, if you follow this, you're going to have transformations. And you implement certain strategies like high intensity training and certain superfoods, you're going to look great, and people are going to look at you like, wow. Have a good one, man. Appreciate it.